And then I started to go to college a little bit, but I was already very successful in business by the time I was like 19 as a salesman. And boom, I saw really this anti-American race-based brainwashing that we see out in the open now that was going on here in Austin on the college campuses. And so I decided,
And when was this? Just so we track
this is in about 1993.
But what personally got you to that place right now? Okay.
And I've been on air since 1994, officially 95.
Okay. But you were a salesman before that. You started college. Where was that at?
I just went to local community college.
Here in Austin?
I was figuring out what I wanted to do.
Here in Austin?
Absolutely. I mean,
but you were already a successful salesman, so then you decided to find your way out of college.
Yeah, I'd had jobs when I was a kid. My dad had money and stuff. My parents were successful, and I would say I want new shoes. I want I want to get a new wakeboard. Because we lived on the lake, and my dad would say, well, then go get a job. So from the time I was about 13, I had jobs, and then I got into different sales. But the biggest thing is I was selling gym memberships and stuff when I was 18, and I was making $150,000 a year, $200,000 a year. And then I was going to community college, figuring out if I wanted to go to main college, and it was just insane. I went and sat in on some UT courses on RTF, radio, television, films. I thought I might want to do that because I wanted to be politically involved. And they were teaching 20-year-old stuff. I was like, you're not talking about the internet, these classes. Why am I here? Like, well, first you got to take all these other classes. So I started out on Access TV in 1994, got my own show in 95, got a website in 97, got a local radio show in 96, called up satellite companies, bought the equipment. The station let me put in the connection to the satellite, syndicated myself when I was...
You're in your early 20s just decided you're going to do all this
syndicated
yourself.
Myself at 22, got on suddenly like 50-something radio stations. It was insane. Hit the national news immediately. Decided instead of selling coffee...
What were you talking about?
Well, instead of selling coffee mugs and like newsletters like other talk shows did to supplement their income, I said, I'm going to make films. And so I would go and show the UN taking over the national parks and show the UN signs and show what that treaty meant, that it was taking control of U.S. Land under UN treaties, kind of like the UN treaty on healthcare and things that's happening right now. And so I just basically exploded onto the underground scene with conservatives and people that were aware of what was going on. In about 1996, I was already reaching millions of people. And so it's been a long-term operation, 29 years on air.
Ever since?
Absolutely. We've, 9/11 happened, and I questioned 9/11. And I was on almost 200 radio stations.